Your thoughts do not sleep. Long after the body rests, the mind keeps building, and what it builds, whether peace or chaos, strength or fear, is entirely determined by what you feed it before the silence. So tonight, as the world fades, you return to the source of power, your mind, your belief, your invisible workshop, where all success is first imagined before it is ever made real. You are not drifting, you are creating. Every thought you hold is shaping your future. Every word you whisper to yourself is a command to the subconscious. And what you consistently command, you will eventually live. This is no fantasy. This is the very philosophy that lifted men from poverty to power. This is the foundation upon which empires were quietly constructed. One idea, one burning desire at a time. Andrew Carnegie believed in it so fully, he entrusted Napoleon Hill to reveal it to the world. And Hill did, not through guesswork, but through decades of study, reflection, and application. The result? A blueprint, not for mere wealth, but for mastery of the self. And mastery begins in stillness. In these quiet hours, when the world retreats, your soul is most awake. Now is the time to remind yourself you are not a product of your past. You are a master of thought, and through the repetition of that truth, it will become law. Close your eyes and hear this. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This is not poetry. This is cause and effect. This is the engine behind invention, behind fortune, behind greatness. What you allow yourself to imagine deeply, vividly, emotionally begins to take shape in the unseen realm. Thomas Edison saw light long before the world did. He conceived it, he believed it, he acted with faith, and the darkness surrendered. You hold that same power right now in this stillness. Your only enemy is doubt. Doubt is the destroyer, the thief. It does not scream, it whispers, it questions, it delays, but you are not the doubter, you are the decider. Let your mind repeat this truth. I will never quit because I was not born to be average. Not one soul Hill ever interviewed, Carnegie, Schwab, Ford, Edison, Rockefeller, reached greatness without first believing in the unseen. They trained their minds to reject limitation. They reprogrammed their subconscious through relentless repetition. They understood that faith is not a feeling, it is a practice. And practice happens now, here in the dark, where there are no distractions, where you are alone with your breath, your heartbeat, and your vision. You are not falling asleep, you are rising from within. Every great transformation begins with one bold thought: I can. Not someday, not maybe, now. The world you see is only a reflection of the world you've imagined. And most never change their lives because they never change their thoughts. But you are not most people. You are here. You are listening. You are choosing to seed your mind with power instead of fear, clarity instead of confusion, direction instead of doubt. That alone separates you from the masses, because the masses react. But leaders respond. They do not beg for circumstances, they create them. You don't need more time, you need more decision. Hill said, successful people make decisions quickly and firmly. Failures never make up their minds. So tonight you decide to no longer live beneath your potential, to no longer chase comfort, to no longer speak words of limitation to yourself in secret. Because the secret to life is what you say when no one is watching. It's the thoughts you repeat when you're alone. It's the story you tell yourself before sleep. And if you do not rewrite that story with intention, it will repeat itself forever. This is your moment to rewrite it, to affirm with full conviction, I was born to do something great. I have everything I need to begin. There is nothing outside of me more powerful than what lives inside me. No more hesitation, no more waiting for signs. The signs will follow the steps. The evidence will follow the belief. The world will bend to the force of your will when your will stops bending to the world. Even in rest, you are creating. Even in silence, your thoughts echo into the future. So train your inner voice to speak only strength. I already possess the power. I already possess the mindset. I already possess the ability to direct my life, no matter what has happened in the past. Because the past is a lesson, not a sentence. The past is a stepping stone, not a cage. Nothing that happened before this moment has the right to define what comes next unless you give it permission. And you won't. Tonight you take it all back. Your authority, your belief, your identity. Hill wrote, "You become what you think about." So what are you becoming? Are you becoming stronger in your mind, more disciplined in your actions, more aligned with your purpose? Good. Then you are becoming dangerous to fear, unreachable by doubt, untouchable by mediocrity. The seed is planted. Water it with repetition. Feed it with emotion, and soon the harvest will arrive.